G'day everyone. For those who have been following the stories on Instagram, we've just relocated from Victoria to Queensland, and the first half of the leg of towed our camper trailer from Victoria up to Queensland via Dubbo, etc. And I just wanted to go through and show you a few fuel stats and fuel range, etc., using the computer on the Nissan Navara, D40 Nissan Navara. Stay tuned. So what I've done, we've just driven from Melbourne to the Sunshine Coast, and we've done 2,266 kilometres, and I've towed the camper trailer for probably 2,200 k's. Done a bit of run around without it at Nelson's Bay. The fuel range 12 litres, which is pretty good because I was not messing around once we got into northern New South Wales and Queensland. I was definitely sitting on the speed limit. Average, there we go, average speed 61 k's an hour for those 2,000 k's. I've just fueled up now. I'm going to do another run, 38 hours driving. I'll keep the B tally going until I get back to Melbourne, and give everyone an idea of how the fuel range is in the 2012 D40 Navara. Rightio, so I've just pulled up in Melbourne. It's 350 kilometres since my last fuel stop. Total round trip from Melbourne, Sunshine Coast, back to Melbourne, 4,226 kilometres. Half of that was towing a camper trailer. My fuel per 100 is 10.6 litres per 100. That's obviously over that 4,200 k's. Average speed's 85 kilometres an hour. Now, keep in mind my trip back from the Sunshine Coast to Melbourne, as soon as you leave Queensland, as soon as you get into like Chindra area at Tweed Heads, it's 110 kilometres an hour all the way to Wallon at Melbourne, apart from obviously the tunnel and bits and pieces, but it's a pretty good average, so that's brought my speed back up. Distance to empty. Total driving time since I left Altona, 64 hours, or 64 and a half hours sitting in this little driver's seat. Anyway, that's a bit of a wrap of the round trip. So our trailer was loaded up. It had 2 push bikes on the top of it, surfboard, swag, and other bits and pieces, and the ute was pretty full with our living gear that we were living with for the last few weeks in the house. So I'm not going to say we were overloaded, but we're definitely heavy. So I think the ute's done very well. It's a 2012 D40 Navara. It's got a 3-inch exhaust. It's automatic. It's the 140 kilowatt version. Snorkel, hot pipe, other small mods to help with its performance. But anyway, overall, I think it's done a pretty good job. I hope you enjoy it. So there you go. So I've done 4,300 k's roughly since leaving Victoria, going to Queensland and driving back to Victoria. Now, as I said with that last fuel range video, on my return trip home, it's just me and a carload of stuff travelling along the Hume and the Pacific motorway. So the average speed obviously did increase because my speed did increase. So it's a beautiful drive. But yeah, some stats there for anyone that's interested. I didn't get any photos of what it looked like loaded up, but it's a Jackson Ford Fold, MDC Jackson Ford Fold camper trailer. So the ATM on that's 1,900 kgs. I've done some weight reducing stuff to it so we can actually carry a little bit more. So I've put lithium batteries in it, so I've saved about 60 kgs there. I've taken the boat rack off it, I've saved another 60 kgs there. I've changed some things around on the outside of the trailer to make it towable, a little bit better for us. And also, when I was towing it, we got 2 adult mountain bikes on the actual top of the camper, plus 2 kids bikes on the fridge box. So, and then on top of that, I had a surfboard again. So there's a bit of weight there. Look, I'm not saying it was overloaded, because it definitely wasn't. But however, the ute was full of like our toaster, kettle, table chair, like camp chairs that we were using in the house while we're staying in Victoria until we actually finally moved. So clothes and Christmas presents and all that kind of stuff. So just general stuff if you were going away camping. So, but very surprised with the performance myself. And as I said, if the speed limit was 100, I was doing 100 k's an hour. So, and the ute can do that, no worries, towing the camper. Anyway, it's a little bit of stats, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll chat to you soon.